All right, welcome to today's podcast, episode 6.
This is actually like 7.
Yeah.
Because I was looking through my pictures to see when I had to make the post yesterday, and I put Braden's and Jake's as 5, but then with Ben and Easton I also put that as 5. So this is technically 7.
Okay. Episode 7.
7.
With Brinley and Olivia.
Thank you for
having us.
Semi-inviting us onto the podcast.
Yeah, it's always so funny when they do that.
Yeah. I forgot there was a camera.
Wave. All right, introduce yourselves a little bit. Oh yeah, you can't say anything about it.
Wait, can we talk about soccer stories, or can we?
We just can't
Don't say coaches' names or.
Okay.
What team you're in? Just say my soccer team that I was on.
Okay.
Okay. Brinley, introduce yourself first.
My name's Brinley. I play soccer. I go to a high school that I'm not allowed to disclose. And yeah, I'm friends with Olivia. Olivia besties.
All right.
That's
hi.
it.
What else am I supposed to say?
And about you, I don't know.
Your favorite ice cream flavor.
My favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh yeah, we should do questions to say. So we do in Young Men's every
icebreaker
time.
questions.
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
What we do in Young Men's is we always do your favorite ice cream flavor, your favorite Disney princess,
Oh.
and then your favorite sport.
Definitely Jasmine.
No, I always say Moana.
No, the real question is, Josh,
so
why
bad.
is Jasmine your favorite Disney princess?
Because Jasmine's bad.
She's a baddie.
Jasmine is
She's a baddie.
so
She is a
bad.
tiger.
Jasmine is so bad.
My favorite Disney princess
Don't you say
is...
Disney
Ice cream
Prince.
flavor.
Well, you said several things, so...
That's
That's
for
what we
Young
do in
Men.
Young Men's.
Okay. My favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. Or Rocky Road.
Basic.
She always has
Exactly.
She always has Rocky Road at her house that I steal.
It's really good.
Fascinating.
Can I introduce myself now?
Yes.
Okay. My name's Olivia. I also attend the school that shall not be named. I recently just dumped my boyfriend. I'm friends with...
Okay.
I don't get you guys. You say just tell random stuff about yourself then
That was
anytime...
just funny. That was just funny.
Okay.
It was good. It was good.
I'm friends with Brinley. I'm friends with Brody. I think I'm friends with Josh.
What do you mean?
You did cause imposters.
Yeah, you
No,
see
we were
though.
talking about the fake
Mics.
mics.
I
the
feel like
fake shoes.
Okay.
I mean the real shoes.
Yeah, they're
That just
Brody's
look fake.
real
They just look
shoes.
fake. It's because the camera makes it look fake.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
That's how it is with all the shoes, isn't it?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, my favorite sport to watch is basketball. I dislike playing soccer because I think it's obnoxious.
We play soccer.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
I know.
My favorite ice cream is Rocky Road, but I really like Lime Ricky too. But the drink form is better.
So not an ice cream.
Well, no, I like it too, but the drink's better. And then
Like what?
Imposter.
this is why I say we're semi-friends. And then my favorite Disney princess is... I'm not that prepared. I like Belle. For no reason.
That's a very common answer in our
That's valid.
quorum.
Horm?
Quorum.
Who?
Oh.
Young men.
Oh, Belle's
From
pretty
Tyson
good though.
Robinson?
So,
No.
like,
Yeah.
me and Olivia have been friends since 2nd grade. We didn't like each other very much in 2nd grade though.
I can tell you the reason why I
Explain
wanted
the
to
beef.
become friends with
That's how all
you.
friendships start.
Do you want me to tell
Oh,
you?
by the way, the only correct answer for ice cream is Play-Doh.
Okay. So I was like a really weird kid in elementary school. A lot of South Weaver kids can tell you that. And so the 2 most popular girls in 2nd grade were Brinley Lane, and so I made it a mission to become friends with them, and mission successful.
Well, no, I thought you and Bailey were friends, and then I was friends with Bailey, so I was just like automatically friends with you.
Oh no, I like because you were in my same class, and I like made it a mission to make sure.
So how
that-
did you attempt to be friends with Brinley? Like, what was your attack strategy?
I like.
Barbies with me after school.
Do you want to come over and play? No.
Play.
It's
No,
like
that's such a nerd thing to say. She had a good strategy.
my strategy was just to. Just like anything you would say I would agree with, or I just laugh to like make you feel good, so that way you'd be like, okay, yeah, you can come play with me at recess. And then because I also had a really bad obsession with, it was unhealthy, like really bad through 1st and 2nd grade, and I think we kind of bonded over that a tiny bit.
Me and you?
I think so.
I don't even remember ever liking him. Maybe like
I loved him.
Olivia was in love. She was convinced he was gonna be your husband.
Oh,
No, in first grade, I secretly dropped off a Valentine to his door. I wrote him a note, and I left him a box of chocolates, and I dropped it off at his house in first grade. And my aunt, she was telling me about the after results, and apparently he like went in his yearbook and was crossing off all the faces of the girls that he thinks like who like he was trying to figure out who gave it to him, and like mine was like the first to be crossed off that it wasn't me. It was hard.
How did your aunt know about that?
She talked to his mom at church.
Oh my gosh,
they were church
wow.
buds.
How do you have? I'm surprised you have that good of a memory.
I remember everything.
Like, I don't remember anything about like my first grade, second grade years.
I was just really weird, so.
We also beefed in 3rd grade.
So you guys.
Oh, the girl. Oh, freaking. Okay, good thing this is getting bleeped out. I hate. She was.
Ooga booga.
Oh no!
That girl makes me so mad, and
Out of pocket.
Ooga booga.
well, no, she is the reason me and Brinley
You could
beefed in
explain
3rd
that
grade.
later.
Oh, we were me and her, not me and Olivia. Me and this
Okay,
girl.
wait. Okay, I don't want to interrupt, but you guys are going. I had a question.
Okay.
Did you think that she was weird for like always agreeing with you and like?
I honestly don't remember. Like, I don't remember 2nd grade as well as she remembers 2nd grade.
Okay.
I remember she was
And
in
it
my
wasn't
class.
like weird agreeing things. It was just like for example, Brinley would be like, "Oh, like that's a cool thing," and be like, "Oh yeah, like that's way cool." Like just more agreeing stuff with that. I didn't make
Okay.
it like a big thing, but.
Anyways, why did you guys beef in 3rd grade?
Because I had this friend that was really mean to Olivia. One time she told Olivia that her Christmas tree was ugly, so Olivia went and cried in the bathroom. Yeah,
actually
it was
funny.
The girl, she was insane. That on the so it was her birthday coming up. Okay, this girl's birthday, and she had claimed she left an invitation for me in my backpack, but then she took it out. But she told her
that.
Well, I don't, because she just decided
so
to be
devious.
bipolar and hate me one day, and so she took it out of my backpack and then told that to my face, and I was like, okay. And then she told me about all the fun things they were gonna do at the birthday party. AKA, she goes, "Yeah, my mom and her boyfriend are gonna pick you up by the arms and throw you down a water slide." And I felt really
So
uncomfortable and glad that I got disinvited. So
I remember, I don't know why I went along with her, but we were like out at recess and she's like, "We need to go inside." I'm like, "What do we need to go inside for?" So we walk in, she grabs the invitation out of Olivia's backpack and took it. And then at the end of the day, during lunch, I went and she got really sad.
well, yeah,
Chick that disinvited you from her birthday party.
yeah.
This is the same girl.
So why did you guys beef over that?
Because
she
Brinley
was
picked her over.
Yeah, I still feel bad about it to this day.
Oh, really?
We also beefed in 6th grade.
We beef in
what
every
about
grade.
4th and 5th grade?
I think
We didn't have the same. You had Jensen, didn't you?
I think we were friends in 4th grade.
We were like more in class acquaintances, but
Okay.
we kind of. I had the biggest crush on.
Okay.
She's just naming off everyone.
No,
know,
I
you
can
need
tell
to
you
chill out
every
a little
man I
bit.
loved in elementary school.
It's okay.
No, it was really special
Wait,
because
what
that's when the
school did you guys
movie
go to?
Home came out, the one with the weird little booth.
I love that movie.
No, and we had a
you know what
table.
school?
It was me. All sat at a table together. And gave us all character names. I was Tip. He was O. Pig the cat, and then smirk because he had the shusher. It was a pencil, and I thought it was really romantic, and I thought we were gonna last. But then I moved on to 5th grade and fell in love with. So.
She was going through
Okay.
them guys. We went to South Weber Elementary.
Okay, that's what I thought. But
Yeah.
so, you know, the best part about elementary school was going when they like posted the class lists on the front of the school, and then you would go with your buddies and see if you were in the same class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
would
I
do
thought we
that
just got
every
sent to
year.
us in an
in the
email.
cafeteria. No, we would go up and we'd like search for our names on the
and
list.
see whose teacher you were in.
Mhm.
I would always love to do.
We
that.
had the worst 4th grade teacher.
I did too. I hated my 4th grade.
Everyone would call her a man, and she would get really defensive.
She had
Like, to her
this. She had
face.
this really short hair, and she was so mean. There's this one time there was this kid in our class. Remember?
Was his name Logan?
No.
Oh.
Still goes to our school actually.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
the one
he's
who
the-
raps
he's my
and wears
English
glasses.
class.
He's still
Chill with
this
the
is nothing
names.
bad about him. This
Sorry.
is just
It's okay.
It's okay.
this is
I
just
can-
a story
I
that
agree with
happened. So we were sitting in
that.
class, and he got really worked up about something. So he like stood up, and my teacher goes, "Sit," and he goes, "I'm not a dog," and she goes, "Then stop acting like one." It was really. She was just rude.
She wasn't a nice
was
lady.
mean.
She had problems.
Roll over.
Threw up on his desk later that same week, and that was the one day of 4th grade I missed, and I was so
No,
upset.
it's always the one day you miss. when
No,
the
it
coolest
was.
thing
I
happens.
come back and everyone's like, desk, and I was like, dang it.
It was on Crazy Hair Day. Wasn't her hair like a dog or something?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there, Brinley.
Yeah, it was
I'm not
Crazy
like
Hair
that.
Day.
Oh my gosh.
I threw up once in 1st grade all over the floor and threw out of my whole class.
I don't think I ever threw up at school in elementary school. I got bloody noses a lot though.
I would. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind. Keep telling what you're saying.
That's
about it for
that's our
elementary.
elementary, but
How did
yeah.
we get onto that?
I don't know. We were just talking about how we beefed through elementary.
Right.
Then we were like best friends in like 7th. I mean, we've been
At
like
Sunset?
we haven't really had like big beef since 6th grade. We beefed in 6th grade because her and liked Hamilton, and they wouldn't include.
Oh, and I got mothered by you know who.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, you're saying specific about names. I can't say names.
You can say names.
Just leave it out.
Anyways, they were like whispering about something, so I got really sad. So I went to our other friend and I was like crying to her, and she like approached these two and just like yelled at them. We were in like 6th grade. It was really funny.
Wait, where? Do you have like? What's your earliest elementary school memory? Because obviously they remember stuff in 1st grade.
I remember stuff in kindergarten.
How?
Oh, and preschool.
I do too.
How?
I have a very good memory, Brody.
I'm not
I
good.
remember all my
I remember
dreams.
something from preschool.
What?
So my preschool was like a dance slash, like a ballet slash.
I'm pretty sure I had
Bravo.
something just like that.
Was it Bravo?
Bravo.
I went to Bravo.
I went to Bravo.
We went to the same preschool.
I didn't go to Bravo.
I went-
What other preschool, Josh, is like a school slash ballet
I-
slash piano
I went-
studio?
Other than
Some
Bravo.
random like. It wasn't. I lived somewhere else when I was a kid. I lived in Sandy.
Oh, okay.
So it was like probably like some family owned thing. And so one day I had to do ballet. My mom was looking to try ballet. And it was like after preschool, and I literally just like rage quitted. I was like crying.
I
Like,
could definitely see that.
like throwing a tantrum because I had to do ballet, and then I never did ballet again.
Aw.
Like heaven.
You should have stuck to it.
Freaking would have been zesty if I would have done ballet.
That's true,
Do you
actually.
remember the kid in our elementary that did ballet? He was from, I can't name drop, but like,
We
he
could just
had
leave
red
it out.
hair.
He doesn't go to our school. No one knows.
No,
who he
I
is.
don't. His name was Sam.
Yeah,
I loved Sam.
I forgot about that kid.
He was friends with. Oh, never mind. We'll just not. But yeah, I did dance when I was 5. For
I
one year, and
quit dance too, actually.
All of you guys quit. Why'd you quit?
Because it's
Dude!
really me and all the girls.
I was even
That's
weirder at
what-
dance than I was at school, so I quit.
Dude, you know, he does that, and he's like way good, and there's like these like
Well,
national.
he does ballroom.
What's the difference?
Ballet is like skinny tights, like tiny shoes, like don't.
Yeah,
jump
ballroom
around.
is
Brody,
Ballroom's
I see you as a
cool.
ballroom dancer. I told that to somebody one
You
time.
told that to me.
Oh yeah.
Why?
You just seem like you could do it.
That's random.
I mean, ballroom dancing's cool.
Yeah, it's not really.
You guys should do it. He could teach me.
Okay.
Oh.
Not like
Men's
with him, but like
activities.
he could teach me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go.
No,
I
my
know
cousins
what
taught me.
men's
They used to do
activities.
ballroom dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do it now.
And so I quit dance, and then I started playing soccer. Actually, I
Like a
played soccer
professional,
while I was
something like
dancing.
When did you start playing soccer?
I was like in preschool. I was probably like 4, honestly.
The AYSO days.
No, I
Dude,
did
the
the. I did
AYSO
the.
days went crazy.
I did the.
Dude,
South,
those
I did the
are
South
unmatched.
River.
Great tasting lunch meat.
Hey, what?
That's what our back of the jerseys used to say. when I was
Great
a kid.
taste.
Oh, was it like
Really?
the sponsor?
Oh,
okay.
okay. I thought that was like your team. I thought you just randomly said that. Like, what does that even mean?
I'm like, the jersey color is probably red or something.
I was a sponsor of the jerseys.
No, I did
For
South.
me at least.
I did South Weaver Rec, so I played with boys also. And there was this one time I was dribbling to score a goal, and
love this story.
a boy on my team took the ball away from me and scored instead.
You a minute.
It was so
You guys on the
rude.
same team?
That's devious.
No.
So
No.
devious, by
No,
the
like
way.
you too.
Oh, right now?
No, like when that story happened.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, oh, I thought you guys were. That's why it made it so funny.
No.
What?
Oh, wait. Me.
I'm
us?
talking about.
Yeah,
you
we're
two.
not. We weren't on the same team.
Okay. Okay.
I never played soccer with you before high school.
Yeah.
We never were on the same comp team.
she's-
She plays in a younger year than me.
Because I was born in 2006 and she was born in 2005. So.
I played up when I was in my prime.
Pride.
When was your prime?
So did I.
Like 6th grade, I think.
I'm in my prime right now.
Because no, you're not, Josh.
Go try out for the soccer team.
Because I
gosh.
was in like 5th and 6th grade. I played up with. So I was in 5th. I played with 6th graders.
Oh, you're talking about soccer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about basketball.
Oh.
I was about to say, I was like, in
played
your
up
prime, Josh.
kindergarten. I played with 1st and 2nd graders when I was out.
No, I was so good, and then
Why
I was
did-
better
You keep playing then.
because I went to a new team on strikers. I had to decide over like.
Oh,
the
that's
coaches.
that's what I played.
Yeah.
That's my comp team.
And then I switched to one coach, and it was a wrong decision, and I hated it. And then I would just stop practicing, and then my touch got horrible, and so I would never play. So it was a waste of time. So I just quit. It was a huge thing for like 6 months. It was just a
That bad.
huge thing. But I was so good.
Shybucks.
Like I was better than Jack.
Not
Brody's biggest flex.
I know. In the 6th grade. I actually didn't know him in 6th grade. In
Brody's
7th
prime
grade.
time.
Brody's prime of soccer.
I know. And then I'm going to the soccer open gyms now.
Are you really?
I'm going to, yeah.
Are you gonna try out?
Yeah. I'm just going to mess around with the coach. With Senior.
What's it? This is Coach Boyd.
I don't know. I don't. He might
he's
be
the
this year.
assistant. Yeah,
He didn't last year, but I think him.
the
this
assistant this year for.
Yeah.
No, he was the assistant
Not last year. Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought he.
Didn't get promoted. I need him to be my math life teacher.
His brother though does the math for life.
He's my teacher.
I love it.
Bradley
funny.
calls him Z Money.
That's the Zane, bro.
He drove. We went to a snow camp this summer for like a soccer. It was like a tournament, and he drove us there, and it was. So
I had to sit
funny.
in the front seat with all the way to
Is that
was
bad?
it
Snow
Lee?
college.
Is
to
that-
Snow
is that
College.
bad?
It was fun.
He just,
Oh,
it was like a
awkward.
very interesting experience because in junior high, he was also my math teacher for a semester, so I knew him prior, and we're just always beefing me. And so we're in the car ride, and we have Brinley in the back seat because we were, like, the whole team was going to snow. And while they were all asleep, I didn't feel comfortable to be asleep in front of just like try and talk to him. I told him how his life sounds depressing without a dog, so I went on to KSL and I was looking up dogs for him, and I was like, a dog for 1 cent. It was
That's
really
gotta
sad.
be a scam.
Some people just give away their dogs for free.
I know, it's really
That's
sad
sad.
because I think you have to put a price on
Sounds
KSL.
good, huh?
Yeah.
Hell dog.
Yeah. I love this song.
SZA's new album is so good.
Exactly.
Look at us.
I don't rock with SZA's new album.
I love SZA's new album.
I like most of it. I like the good songs, like the ones that
The
like
one
the most
with-
popular ones.
The one with Phoebe.
Travis Scott.
Have you heard the one with Phoebe Bridgers?
Let me
Ghost
look.
in the Machine? It's so good.
The I Might Kill My Ex one is my favorite.
That's
Oh,
this
word?
one.
Is that the
Kill
one?
Bill, yeah.
That's the one that's playing right now.
Yeah.
My favorite was the one with Travis Scott,
I don't like that one.
personally.
That's
And the one
Wait,
with Don
didn't she
Toliver
sing
was good,
the Big Boy song on on
Yeah,
SNL?
yeah.
That was so funny. I wish they would make that into a real song.
too. The what one?
The Big Boy song that they did on the SNL skit. Where it's like, Big Boy, I want a big boy. It's like the cuffing season song.
Damn.
It got really
Yeah,
popular.
you'd probably know if you heard it.
If you heard it, you'd
Are you?
know.
Do you not have TikTok?
I do.
You know it.
Then you've heard it before.
I probably have.
It's like,
I don't really watch
it's
TikTok that much.
cuffing
I'm more of an
season.
Instagram reel kind of guy.
Oh no, not Instagram Reels.
No, I will.
That's such a bad
no,
thing.
I get no. So
Just-
I'll be just on Instagram, and I just get caught on the Instagram reels, and everyone goes off on me for some reason. They're like, "Are you on Instagram reels?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
It's just TikTok's better.
I saw the funniest Instagram thing yesterday. Here, I don't
that
think
a
you'll think
bucket?
it's funny. Yeah, kind of. I don't think you'll think it's funny, but
I don't
like
have TikTok.
me, Landon, and Jordan were crying for
It
hours.
was probably out of
Oh yeah,
pocket
Jake
then.
tells me that he beat the Matrix because he doesn't have TikTok.
You go like
and he's
this
really
and
proud
then
of
swipe it.
himself.
It's funny. I don't think you'll laugh.
I've
but-
always beat the Matrix.
I don't think you'll laugh, but I was crying for hours.
I want to see it.
You won't think it's funny. You won't even smile.
Well, I just want to know.
I'll
Maybe
show
I
you
will
later.
smile.
I'll show you later.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Funny.
I'll show you later. Don't worry.
Okay, sounds good.
What were we talking about?
We got
done that?
onto
Huh?
topic of
Who done that?
soccer.
Landon. And then we're talking about the song.
Of course you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm gonna play this one, the one with Travis Scott. Should we do some of the questions that I have? We kind of went out on a random rant
We should do our top 5 favorite songs.
because we're already talking about songs, so we might as well.
I've got a whole list
Exactly.
here.
I didn't really come prepared with 5 favorite
You had a
songs.
whole week.
Well, yeah, but like I just never really. Because here's the thing with me and music, I just don't specifically like one artist or specifically like. I like switch off.
Okay.
It's like a weekly cycle for me.
Okay.
See, I have
I'm
this
really
whole
into
list.
No Hands right now. I was
By Zayn.
me and Alyssa. We were.
Wait, no, not Zayn. Who sings that song?
I don't know ours, but me and Alyssa, we were in the car yesterday and we were just
No
going ham.
Hands?
I think that's what it's called.
No Hands?
No
I think I'm
Hands.
thinking of a different song.
It's like, girl, the way you moving. got
Oh,
me."
yeah,
It's like,
okay.
it was a
Like,
TikTok
we-
trend.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because we snuck into a Best Western Hotel hot
By
tub yesterday.
Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah, that one.
Is that it?
It's that.
It's the TikTok song. You probably.
Okay, yeah.
We listened to it in soccer warm-ups.
Alright, who's going first on there?
I
Top
like.
five
I have.
Me.
Go for it.
Okay, let me get to the notes. I have like my whole top 100, you know. Here's the thing about my music taste.
Oh no.
It's only rap.
The
It
backstory.
is ass. Basically, it's horrible.
I don't think anyone's music taste is ass. It's
My
you.
music taste is strictly rap.
You know, I can.
You can be a
vibe
little
with
more
some
diverse.
I know. Well, I try to, and I try to listen. I mean, I like it.
See, that's why it's a struggle for me to pick some because I'm a very diverse music listener. My Spotify rap described me as adventurous.
How many minutes did you guys have?
Oh, I can't remember.
I didn't have that many.
Mine was 47.
I had a
think
ton.
I think mine was only 26,000.
Dang. What was yours?
Mine was in the 50s.
50s.
Yeah.
So, especially Jake Bensley. Jake Bensley hates my music taste, like with a passion.
What does Jake like to listen to?
Like Mac Miller type songs.
Oh, slow and steady.
Yeah. Number 1. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst.
I've never heard it.
By
Who's it
Kendrick
by?
Lamar.
Oh, I like.
And the-
I do like.
I
Kendrick.
need to
Good
hear a
Kid,
part of the
Mad
song
City
and then
album.
I'll know what song
I'll
it
play
is.
it right now. That's what I could do. I could play it.
Don't turn it up loud though, because we don't want to get copyrighted.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
Video gets taken down.
It's like 12 and a half minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It's 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I do like Kendrick Lamar, so.
He was my most listened to artist. Number 2, 90210 by Travis Scott.
That's a good one.
You know that song?
No.
Bruh.
That's the Beverly Hills
Yeah.
zip code,
Los
isn't it?
Angeles, I think.
It's it's way good. Okay. Number 3, Cody Blue 31. You also probably never heard of
That's
before.
good.
That's such a good song. That gets me like feeling things that I should like feeling my.
That song gets you acting up.
It really
Tread
does.
lightly,
like, not
Brody,
gonna
with
lie.
your words.
Like it really does. 4th is PG Baby, the remix with Denzel Curry.
I saw Denzel Curry
I
in
don't know that
concert.
You did? When?
Okay, well, actually, he wasn't technically the opener. I mean, he was the opener. He wasn't the main.
What concert was it at?
In like 2019, before it was before she was popular. Maybe it was like 2018. I went to Billie Eilish concert,
Oh,
and he
nice.
opened for her.
That's cool. I've always wanted to go to one. I was gonna go to the Kendrick Baby Keem one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to that one.
I want to go to that one. I didn't start listening to Kendrick and Baby Keem until after that concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Concerts are so expensive. I just have a hard time being like, I'm gonna spend $300 on a ticket.
Yeah. Well, the one I want to go to with, Smino and JID. They're doing
I know.
When is that?
Oh, I love JID. We should go.
When is it?
It's like February 16th.
Really?
It's like $50 for tickets. Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I
We should go.
I would go.
We should go.
Let me check my schedule.
Ain't no way you got stuff planned that
He's a
day.
busy
I might
man.
have a game.
And then number 5 is Ghost Town by Kanye West.
Oh, I actually like Ghost
Yeah, I
Town.
love
That's
that song.
respect.
Kanye has some pretty good songs, but
Awful
everything for me.
name dropping. I'll go next. I have like 10. I don't know if I can
You
decide.
could just say all 10. It's okay. It
Uh-oh.
doesn't matter. What? Did you just stop the recording?
No, we're straight.
Oh my gosh, I have like so many on here. Okay, I'll just pick.
I do.
I'm surprised you didn't do Pillow Talk.
The 17th.
Don't even. Like, I literally don't know.
That was the first one said.
Well, there's just kind of a story with
There's
that
a really
song
there's a
that
backstory.
I definitely
with
cannot
Brinley in that song.
say because, but
it
yeah.
was it was a joke. It was sarcasm, Brody. Pillow Talk by The Weeknd.
No, by Zayn.
Oh, I thought it was
That's
by The
the song I
Weeknd.
was thinking of when you said no hands. I was thinking of that song.
Oh,
That's why I said by Zayn.
you know.
Yeah, we won't talk about that on here. Okay. First one, this isn't in a specific order.
Okay.
I Want to Be Yours by Arctic Monkeys.
That's a good song.
It's good.
I know that song.
Shut up.
And then I
I
had
know what it is. I just haven't listened to it.
Okay.
I have 2 Frank Ocean songs. I couldn't decide between them. Ivy or White Ferrari are my 2 favorites. And then Lust for Life by Lana Del Rey in The Weeknd. Let's see.
I thought you were gonna say Lust by Little Sky.
Never even heard of that.
Then we also have Mariner's Apartment Complex by Lana Del Rey.
I think that's 6.
That's like my favorite song ever. And then,
I'm not sure.
I'll choose one more.
It's February 8th.
Do another Weekend one.
Oh. Honestly, this is like basic, but Starboy by The Weeknd is such a good song.
I agree.
I have a game that night.
Okay, we'll take it to Sorry, continue. Sorry.
No, that was my
Oh,
list.
okay.
Our
Sorry.
audio stopped for like 30 seconds.
Okay, it's okay. Sorry, we were planning if we were gonna go to the concert or not, but I'm not gonna.
Big plans going on. Big plans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I don't have a specific list, but I can do top 3. Well, I told you. So No Hands, Stand by Eminem. That's a good one.
I was just listening to it
I
on the
like-
way here.
Really?
It's very just peaceful. Like I'll just hear the intro and just kind of be like,
peaceful.
it's very it's a very dark
story
song
is so
with
peaceful.
just the rain in the background. In the words of Brody, it got me feeling something. And then
Huh?
That's
You-
what you
Oh,
said
okay,
earlier.
okay, okay.
with
I
your
get-
song,
I
you
get
were like,
what
it just
you're
makes me feel certain noises.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're feeling.
Everyone went silent.
Okay.
And then
Look at you acting up.
Yeah.
there was this one song I rediscovered about a month ago. It's called Runaway Car. It was a song made back in like 2010, but it like unlocked some nostalgia back from my childhood that like
Okay.
hit too hard. So that's one of my favorite songs right now. But other than that, I love listening to all a bunch of random songs during
She
my day.
likes classical music.
Oh, I love classical music.
You a fan of
I love
Yes.
classical music.
Everyone makes fun of me for that, but it's the perfect to like help calm you down, and you can eavesdrop on everything going on because the words really make me lose focus. I
So,
love classical music.
Like, what is your?
There's no words in Beethoven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's why you can eavesdrop on people because you don't have to concentrate on listening to words.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
you just don't want to listen to music.
No, it's so peaceful.
Alrighty.
I
Let me.
guess. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
It's loading. Sorry.
Your what? Your notes?
We also
No.
like the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack.
Oh yeah, well that one is also from childhood stuff.
Okay. Did you
Dude, it's not loading. What the-
Didn't you and Weston dressed up as that?
Yeah, well, so you know, like, have you seen the Phantom of the Opera?
Where it has like the half mask?
Yeah, he has like
Yeah.
the half mask.
The movie though,
there's
not
a
the
really-
play.
There's a
I've
really
seen it.
well, the play's actually better than the movie.
Well, no,
we
but
like-
in
we like
order
the
to
movie.
understand what's going on, you have to watch the movie. The movie's much different.
Yeah, it's different.
From the
But
play.
basically, I cut a piece of literally a piece of like that paper, like into like this tiny mask and taped onto my brother's face when he was like 3.
Is Weston your brother?
Yeah, he's little. He's younger than me.
Is he in 8th grade or is he?
Yeah, he's in 8th grade.
He's in 8th grade.
Okay, mine. This is in no order. 315 by Bozzy. Rooftops by Surfaces. 16 by Baby Keem.
As it was by Harry Styles.
No, it's not.
I love that song.
That song
Surround
is
Sound
so
by
great.
J.I.D.
Oh, I love that song.
I don't know. There's how many? Do I need one more?
Yes.
Probably Redbone.
Oh, I love Redbone. Redbone's
I like
good.
Me and Your Mama better. Personally.
I like that
The
one.
intro
too.
to Me and Your Mom was tough.
Yeah, and then he ruined it. But it's still way good.
I also like Animal by Chris Brown.
I don't know that song.
I don't either.
In
Redbone's
the summer,
good.
Josh would always be listening to Harry Styles, and I
No, I
would make fun of him
wouldn't.
for it. Yes, you
No, I
would.
wouldn't.
Okay,
Water-
Harry Styles is
Water-
so
It's
good.
always in your
I
car.
do not judge at
The
all.
Watermelon High song is probably one of your favorites when it was popular.
Watermelon Sugar.
Is that what it's called? That
Yes.
song drives me nuts. I can't listen to it anymore.
Yeah, it's just because it was like way too overplayed. I
It
think.
was it's on my
What
playlist.
What do you think is the most
The one
overrated
not
like
rap
song
song.
or movie or like show?
Overrated.
Song.
I think Wednesday is
I
gone
watched-
so overrated.
I watched the first.
I couldn't finish watching it because I was like, sure, it's good, but like everyone, I could do the whole freaking dance scene just from TikTok videos coming up on my For You page.
I think overrated show is Stranger Things.
Is that the TikTok?
Oh no way! Stranger Things is so good. I could not. That's yeah.
I can't talk. I've never watched any of those things.
I've seen like
Sorry.
2 seasons of Stranger Things and I hated it.
It took me a
crazy.
while to get through the first season, to be honest.
I liked it. I liked them all.
I think that. Okay. I think The Office is quite overrated.
Oh no!
Okay, wait.
I knew that. I just
That's
don't
valid.
like it. Like,
No, it's not
It's
that.
not fun.
It's because here's the thing with overrated stuff. It's not saying that it's bad. It's
Yeah.
just like it doesn't need to be
It's not
this
like-
hype.
I think it should be. I love The Office.
Like, is it like your favorite TV show?
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I've watched it so many times.
I like. It's funny. Like, it has funny clips, but like. Not,
Like if you really think about it,
funny.
the plot's so stupid. It doesn't really make.
Well, none of the plots make sense in movies.
Ex-
Most of the movies.
And so no, I agree with Brody on that one. It's like we're not saying that it's bad, but it's just
I know.
it's
I
overhyped.
still don't think it's overhyped.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, Michael Scott's funny. I wouldn't put it in my
It's
top
happening.
5.
Christy, come on.
Who's your favorite character in The Office?
In The Office,
Yeah.
obviously Dwight.
Okay.
I'd probably say that too.
Who would
I
you
like
say?
Kelly.
I haven't even watched it.
You never
You
watched a
never seen
single
The Office?
episode?
Pam and I feed off of each other's energy.
I have no desire to watch any episode of The Office.
I mean, it's like decent. I mean,
It's funny.
there's funny moments.
I also think an overrated show is Family Guy.
I
I've never-
love Family
I've never
Guy.
No,
seen
It's
all the
funniest
clips
thing
come up on my
ever.
For You
The
page.
clips, the
Fact,
clips
it's
are funny, but I
hilarious.
don't think the episodes are funny.
I remember the clip came up on my For You page where Meg and her brother were making out at a Halloween party.
I know
felt
what clip that is. I
and
know what clip
felt
that is. I
she
know
was
what
dressed
that
up as a
is.
sexy cat, and I felt so uncomfortable, and I didn't really want to watch it anymore.
They're
so
But the
good.
scenes with Stewie's really funny, because he just wait. So what is the background with Stewie? Because I've never actually watched. Like, did he get cursed or something, or why can he like talk but no one can understand him
I don't know.
besides Brian the dog?
I don't know. I
You've
don't
never
really-
watched Family Guy, but you know all this from the clips?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I don't know. The clips are everywhere.
And Brian,
Like,
he got together
here.
with this one blind girl, and it was I've seen all the clips
I
on my
bet
For You
if I
page.
scroll 5 times on my thing, I'll
And they
get at
always
least
have
one
like the
Family Guy
aesthetic
clip.
slime or
That's
like
what I get.
slime wax
Oh, yeah.
videos right below them.
Whenever I see him, I just scroll past him. I have no interest in watching him.
Oh, dang, I was wrong.
What's an overrated song you guys think is overrated?
It's hard to say there's an
Watermelon
overrated
Sugar.
song because there's
There you
just
go.
so many like different like genres and songs
Yeah,
and stuff.
I don't know
you
if I
can't
could
like
come up with one.
pinpoint a single one. Like if you were to say like a specific artist, then I could probably choose one.
Okay, overrated artist.
Or like a favorite like an overrated song from an artist. I could choose one.
Just go artist.
Overrated artist.
I think respectfully, Ariana Grande. She's never won anything, and
She's
she just
still-
keeps
she's-
putting out the same music. It doesn't really like because like back in 2010 she was good, but now it's just kind of like she's giving up and she's trying too hard at the same time.
I can't really think of an overrated artist.
It's hard. In the rap, I think Lil Baby's very overrated. So I don't think you guys listen to
Hot
Lil
take.
Baby, but what?
21 Savage.
I love him.
I know he's good in some songs, but I don't like his voice very much.
Okay. Do you guys listen to any rap at all?
Yeah,
I
I
listen-
very.
Like
I dabble.
little. I kind
You
of
dabble in
listen.
rap?
I dabble in
I
rap.
listen to.
It's same as
Kanye-
country.
Is Kanye even rap really?
Yeah.
Some songs.
Yeah.
Okay, like I listen to some Kanye and I like Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
but-
4 or 5 seconds with Kanye and Rihanna.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know what that song is.
Nice song.
Should I play it?
Oh, one of my favorite songs I think is "Love" by Kendrick Lamar.
It's like one of the like slower songs. He doesn't. There's no rap in it.
What was it called?
4 or 5 seconds with Rihanna and Kanye.
Oh yeah.
It's not a rap, really.
Yeah, no,
I'll
it's not.
still put it on. It's okay. So you want to the next thing, Josh?
Sure.
Do you have the notes? Oh, hold on. I have that.
Oh, I love Rihanna. I should probably say that. I love Rihanna. She's awesome. She can do everything.
Shout out Rihanna.
Shout out to Rihanna.
How us became friends with you.
Tiger and
How us became. Oh, how you guys.
I'm pretty sure I met us. Became friends with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even remember.
Me either.
Like we
you
went,
remember what you
we
did
started
in first grade, but you don't remember.
Well, we started going to high school together. Like we just like there was no.
Lifting.
I'm trying to think. I can kind of, Josh. I just like I said, semi friends right now. I don't. It's just with acquaintances.
What do you mean?
It like means we've become closer just like through acquaintances. Like how like Brinley asked him to sweethearts. Like I was
Harvest?
in that Harvest. Sorry. And then just like from there, like I just. No, does that make sense? It's just it's through acquaintances with Brody though.
Team leader.
There was
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
You're gonna hurt her feelings.
Dude, Olivia, the pictures turned out so great, girl. Oh my gosh.
I'm going
That was funny.
to. We talked about this if we should talk about it, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill that girl.
Back.
And we're back.
Wait, how did we start on that?
Nice rant, team leader.
Oh yeah, team leader. Okay, yeah, that was funny.
Whatever. Well, the creator group had a
So
really
you
fun
guys-
time. So I'm sorry that you guys had to go paintballing in a cemetery. Okay, enough talking
That
about
was
this.
fun.
Cut
That
the
was
clip.
fun.
Cut
That
it.
was fun. Except you guys cheated the whole time.
We did not
You cheated.
cheat.
Yes,
No,
you did. Yes,
how?
you did.
How?
Because I shot you, and then you turned around and immediately shot me like
Yeah,
5
because
times.
I guess what? I went back to my base and you, were right there.
standing there. That's not
Exactly.
allowed.
You shot me.
That was
I
our
go back to the base,
strategy.
turn around, and shoot you. That was our strategy. That's how we
was
won
literally
almost
our
every
strategy.
time.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, I guess.
We did not cheat. That
We were
was
just
pure
good.
genius.
Yeah, we were just smart.
I was bad, and then I was so bad at that. But it was fun though.
It was fun.
What did you guys do? Like,
We went
We
to
went
the
swimming.
we went to the crater and
Oh,
everyone had a
super
fun
great.
time, and then we went to Neater's after, and it was so funny because Justin had his alpha shirt on, the one where it's like that weird wolf guy and the girl's like caressing the chest, and we all went to Neater's. I think a lot of the workers thought he was special needs because he had the lightning bolt hair too. So it was
Justin does look like a special needs.
no, and then he had
keep
this.
that in.
It was really nice. We kind of just like split into like boys and girls. And we all just floated and talked and hung out. It was peaceful. It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And then me and Titan raced in our BMWs all the way back. And so I had a really fun time. But then, so everyone schlumped in the car. So Christian, Justin, and Mikkel were all schlumped. And,
You want to redo?
wait, let me
Yeah,
No,
at least
do
give
it,
us.
do it.
No,
Can we-
don't-
can we
no,
do
you
it?
gotta-
Come on, man.
Oh, Josh, your foot is in the way.
Dude, that's.
Okay, go
You should have
good.
kept the first one.
Okay, there.
And so they all were asleep in the car, and a turn was coming up, and I take the turn, and all of a sudden Justin goes, "Your head, my head, it's so turn." And he falls back asleep. And I talked to him about it earlier. I was like, "Hey, Justin, did you know that you woke up to get mad at me about a turn?" "Oh, you took that turn so hard, I hit my head on the door." And I was like,
Such a special needs kid.
and he's like, "What?" It was the alpha shirt the whole
Maybe
time.
that's the
The
getting
picture,
shots
Brody,
in the
Yeah, for
B-Day.
real.
of him wearing the shirt, and it's really funny. Let's see if I can find
I
it.
got a crease in this.
Harvest.
Re-
Oh, wait, that's Homecoming.
Resume the music.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Wait, where are my harvests?
You're
I know
on
what
my
happens a
chill
lot
rap
on
playlist.
Let's see, what's this? September.
Was that me, Taylor?
That was
You
the
never
last.
sent that to me.
Oh, here it
It
is.
keeps falling.
Yeah. So this is the picture of him with the shirt. You can't really see the shirt, but it's the girl caressing the wolf too.
That's so funny.
But yeah, we had a really fun time at Neaters. Like, everyone's happy in that picture.
I
It made
came
me
back
feel
with
good.
paintballing with.
And I got
all
told that
over.
from my whole car pod, that was the best dance they had ever been to. All three of them.
Oh,
So,
really?
I felt honored as group leader.
As the one who made all of the decisions.
Well, yeah, because you know who was. I can't.
Well, we know who you're talking
Live in.
We know who did.
about. Soccer.
Sure.
Okay. So, we can't mention anything with. Hold up. Is my recording still?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it looking like that?
I don't know.
Let me.
I think.
Okay.
it's going.
There we go. Okay, so we have.
Wow.
I'll tell you.
Okay, no, see,
Why?
Josh, this is what I mean.
We're making plans about. We're not talking. We're making plans about what to talk about next.
Just continue. I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. So. So for.
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so the high school me and Brinley go to, our freshman and our sophomore year,
Yeah.
so well, you guys said don't tell what sport.
Just keep going.
No,
Okay.
What school? It's not about.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the school me and Brinley go to, we've been on the soccer team our freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and we had this assistant coach for our freshman and sophomore year, but she got, to put it in the nice words, laid off.
So she got fired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she wasn't there our junior year. And this lady was also the gym teacher at so she started our 7th grade year.
Just said another school.
That's okay.
Wait, I thought we could say junior high because
okay,
we
okay,
said
okay.
it up, because we said Southleaf Elementary too.
Yeah, Brinley.
Whatever.
And because we said
Okay, anyways,
earlier.
just keep going.
Anyway, so she's still the gym teacher there, and she's crazy.
I thought you were about to say she's ugly.
No.
Wait, Brinley, can we talk about this?
Well, okay, yeah,
Like
I'll
some
kind of
goofy
talk about
glasses.
conditioning. We can talk
Yeah,
about
you do.
this.
I'm taking these off. I look so goofy.
Okay.
Do I look goofy?
No, you look good.
She's extremely
great.
intense. That's the better words to put it in. She's extremely intense.
Okay.
And Brinley, take it away.
So, when in the summer we would do conditioning like 3 or 4 times a week, and we would do these warm-ups.
The warm-up
Our
drills.
warm-ups. Basically, warm-ups, we're sprinting for 45
No,
minutes
tell
straight.
them the scenarios that will happen in the game.
So we would. So
This is a part of
We'd
warm-up.
start off with
Okay.
stretches, and then it would just get worse and worse, and we would do it every single day. So one of them, she would make us lay on our stomach and have the person behind you like shove their cleat into your spine.
Because guys,
Like,
this is, and I
a real game situation that would actually happen in a
you
game.
were on the ground. They're on your back. What do you do? They can't step on you. And you could tell when she'd get really intense about something because she would shake a lot and her eyes would get really big. And she would do that whenever you tried to comment about the spine.
And so basically you'd have to put like all your body weight on their back, and you'd have to push yourself up and sprint like a 40 yard. It was probably
About
like 40
yards,
or 50 yards. And what were some other ones we would do? We would
The
like
piggyback one.
oh yeah, you'd have to like carry your sprint with your partner on your back like 50 yards or whatever. It was just ridiculous. We had to do these stupid things. And then we would be sprinting for 45 minutes, and then she'd come with another conditioning drill for us to do. One of them would be running hills for just like a half
yeah,
hour
and-
Do you
straight.
even practice soccer?
No,
How
Well,
long
we-
were your warm-ups?
an hour, like probably 45 minutes.
So yeah, the warm-ups were about 45
We would
minutes.
just be-
and during all of this, it's you have 15 seconds to get water. And so our water bottles would be just on the benches by the football field. We would be on the practice field. You have 15 seconds to get water, and you better be back here in 15 seconds. So you couldn't get water.
And then this is how she'd count down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It was just crazy.
Like this one time we were practicing, and she's just a really small girl. She's on our team. It was her freshman year, and we had just gotten done running after practice, and she was like, I need to go get my inhaler. No. And this poor little girl couldn't go get her inhaler, and it was really sad actually.
Oh, girl.
We also, so
She's not ready for the next level.
you know the hill not behind, it's like, so the hill between the baseball
We
field
won't get
and
in
the
trouble
school.
for talking about this.
No, no,
later.
no.
Okay.
Between the baseball field and the school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the one they always watch the movies on.
yeah, I think so. She would
It's like
make
where you
us-
walk out from the locker room.
One time she made us do wheelbarrows up the hill.
Ooh, that's
She's
And
like,
then
the football team doesn't even train as hard as this. We're like,
yeah, so because you just have these weak little girls, because we don't do arm strength. We've never like just done like weightlifting for
Right,
soccer,
right.
and so we have no arm strength when we're doing it. She gets in, she goes, "Do you think the football boys are doing this right now? The football boys are
Right.
not working as hard as you right now." And everyone just looked at her and looked back away and continued to crawl up this hill like. years.
It
Is that why
was
she got fired?
No,
laid
she
off.
just wouldn't. She wouldn't listen to the head coach when he asked her of something.
what other? She had.
Let's talk about snow now. Let's switch topics.
Go
Okay.
for it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
talk about one of my coaches for comp.
Okay.
There was no. I played.
I'm on striker. She's on different team.
I'm on a different team, but basically what happened is I had this coach that he had coached me since I was like probably like 8 or 9, and
Or
he
Mr. Banks says the young whippersnapper.
Young whippersnapper.
he had he had coached me and he liked me when I was little. He didn't like me once I got older. So I was probably like 13. This was like 3 years ago, and so we were at this practice. And he's like, okay, we're going to watch film, but it's going to be rough. Like, he showed us...
Things are gonna get rough.
He showed us this game that, like, we didn't win.
What if this melted?
Huh?
You dropped this. What
My
if it
bad,
melted?
my
It
bad.
could have gotten stuff everywhere.
Sorry, continue.
We
sorry.
had lost the game, so he had recorded film, and he's like, we're going to show you. So, basically, his daughter was on the team, and she played a midfield position, so... He would never really critique the midfields or the forwards. And I played defense. I was playing center back. So he would only critique the defense. So he's like, it's going to be rough. You can't get upset if we're critiquing you, whatever. So we watched the film.
Kudo, for real.
Literally the whole time, he was talking about how bad me and the other center back were doing. And he got mad at me because I was standing when the goalie had it, because he said I should be running after I just made a run back. So he was mad at me for being tired.
Where would you run back to? You're playing defense.
You know, that's a really great question.
Maybe if they would have kept the other coach, you would have been in good enough condition now.
Exactly.
Well, this is for comp soccer.
Oh.
This
Yeah,
isn't for
we're-
high school
yeah.
soccer. This is a different thing.
Oh.
And
Pay attention, Josh.
so after we watched film, we went back to practice, and he was kind of doing drills with the forwards and stuff. So me and the other defense weren't really doing anything. So we were just like kind of talking about it, and we were just a little frustrated because it's like annoying, like when you're only getting mad at the defense, even though they scored maybe like two goals on us. And it was a really good team. We were never bad. We've always been good. It was just like,
What team is it?
I'm not saying.
I'm gonna guess.
AYSO.
No, what
No.
comp team?
That's
I
not.
don't think you'll know. It's
La
like
Roca?
it's a newer club.
You could say we just bleep it out.
It's not that deep.
I mean, yeah.
It's
not-
Seven Elite Academy.
I never
What?
heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a newer club.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was until you told me that you were on
So-
the team.
Academy FC.
Not FC. And
Wait.
so
That is. That's funny.
Sorry.
me and my other center back were at practice, and we were just kind of talking, and we were just kind of bugged. So at the end of practice, he could tell the other girl was like something was bothering her. So he walked up to her. She's like, "Yeah, me and Brinley are just like frustrated because you're only like picking on us or whatever." So this coach walks up to me. "What is your problem?" I'm like, keep in mind I'm 13. This is a
Right,
40-year-old man.
She's blossoming.
"What is your problem? You need to grow up and get over yourself." This was in front of my entire soccer team. He was just like yelling at me. I don't know why he did it, but the other girl walked out and just left, and so I was there taking the blunt of the force. And then so I went to, after practice, I went and I was like crying to my mom because it was awful. And she's like, so they set up like a Zoom call because this was during COVID, I think, with
I
the
love
coaches.
Zoom call days.
Back in the day.
And
Back in the days.
my coaches were like, "Yeah, it wasn't that bad. That didn't happen." And then so obviously my parents believed them, so that was frustrating. And then he's like, "I'm sorry if you thought I was yelling at you or something, blah blah blah." And then the next month he got he was able to name a player of the month for our club, and he chose the other girl that was on defense with me for player of the month.
Dang, are you so sad about
I'm still
that?
salty about that. He's not my coach anymore though, so
Good.
yeah.
Good old soccer days.
That's my comp soccer story. It was pretty bad.
I'm trying to think of... I never had any... Okay. My coach was also a yeller for soccer, for strikers. That's why I quit, because I was the same age as you, right?
Mhm.
And I never had a yeller coach before. And the first time I played with them, I played as a guest player. You know that?
Yeah.
and there was like a corner kick, and I had a wide open goal. Like I was on the back corner, like the goal post was like right there, and I'm sitting right here, and I just hit it right off the goal post. He was yelling so much at me. That's why I quit.
Scarred for life.
That's why
Dude, maybe
Brody's
if you would've
reasons for
kept on
quit change
practicing,
every
your
time.
touch would have been good, so you could have been able to do it.
I know. I could have.
Wait, but you were a guest player.
Well, that was like. Hey, Megan Price just subscribed.
Nice.
Shout out, Megan.
How do you find out who subscribes?
I don't know.
It doesn't tell me who subscribes.
Well, that was like the downfall. It was the beginning of the end.
When his prime time started to
My
lose its
prime
light.
Praying on the downfall.
I know, he was praying on my downfall, for real. So that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the end.
Were you gonna talk about snow?
Oh yeah, snow.
Snow? Oh yeah. So, Snow College, they don't do it anymore, but they used to do it for football and soccer. It's down in
Ephraim, Utah. It's like in the butt crack of nowhere.
How far away?
Like 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And so what they would do is that they would get all these different teams together, and you would just get put in this huge bracket and play each other till you get a final game, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you would stay in the dorm houses there. And so this wasn't a after you make the team you go. It was anyone could go because it's fundraising kind of technically, and if you want to get your skill up you can. And so we went this year, right? And we had a good amount of girls, not as much as we had the year before, but so on every year about it's not the last night, but it's the night before. So the second to last night, all the teams gather in the basketball court, and we just do, like, we have a mosh battle, and we just all kind of hang out and get to know each other. But what happened was that
Every team, like, not like, oh no, it's just every.
yeah, so every single school and every single
It's kind of fun.
team. And what was going on at Snow this year was that there was some construction going on the roads, and the weather was okay. Like, it was raining some days, and so the dirt in the roads had filled up from where they were digging, and we were all in the basketball courts, and all of a sudden we get like bombarded with dirt water from all the construction sites, and everyone starts getting shot right with this water. So we all run back into our dorms, and fun fact, come to find out, about 2 weeks later, the girls on the team got an ear infection because some of the dirt water got into her ear. And so that was pretty funny. But then we all kind of went back out because we didn't know if we were like supposed to go back and start moshing again. But then we're walking, and all of a sudden the captains come up to me and Brinley and we're like, where are these two freshmen? Or no, they're sophomores. One was a freshman, one was a sophomore. Like, where are these girls? And we're like, we don't know. Why are you asking us? And they're like, well, because one was in one of our
This was just
dorms.
this summer, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, they're getting into a fight, we heard. And we're like, we didn't know about a fight. And all of a sudden, we see a crowd of girls running away from something. And it sounded like someone got...
Speaking of.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, she just snapped me, but... and all of a sudden, we think someone just got shot because the captain's... Go. Everyone from our high school, into your dorms now, quick, girls, go, quick. And we're all of a sudden in army mode, and like, girls, hurry, get into your dorms. So they're like, everyone close your blinds and lock your doors. And we're like, there's a shooter on campus. And me and Brinley got put, and so me and Brinley are juniors, and all the captains on the team were seniors, but we got put in charge of a room, me and Brinley. So we're dealing with all these sophomores and freshmen, and we had already been messing everything up because we forgot them when we went. So, and
I'll tell you that after.
and so it was just a shit show for us, and we weren't doing good. And so we were like, great, the whole campus is going on lockdown, and we're missing one of the girls that supposedly got into a fight. We go into another room, and they're just chilling in there.
They're like, we're making waffles.
And we're like, we think you just got shot, and we told you were getting into a fight. Where have you been? And they're like, we've been in here just making waffles with Eggos. And we were like, get into the door, and we have to lock the doors and close the blinds.
Why did you have to did you ever find out why you had to do that?
So, different girls in other schools there was a fist fight going on, and apparently just those two girls from our school were like, we just want to go watch it. But then it totally got blown out of proportion that they were gonna go.
So I don't.
Yeah.
They were just making a huge deal of it. We also.
But yeah, and so the reason why we were really ashamed of ourselves because the day before everyone was like, "Hey, get into the cars. We're gonna go get ice cream." We told the girls that we were leaving at this time to go get ice cream, and we had enough cars so that everybody from our school who went to Snow could just get into the car and we could all leave together. We told them we're leaving at this time. This time rolls around, we're at the ice cream place. We get a text from them on our dorm group chat, "Hey, where are you guys?" And we left them there.
We left him at the dorm, and so
How
then
far away was the dorm?
it was like really close. It was like a couple, like 2 minutes away, probably. Like it was. It's not like it wasn't,
like
far.
a whole 30 minutes.
No, and
Yeah.
so they're like, "Where are you guys?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we're so sorry." They were in the shower when we told them that we were supposed to be leaving, so we didn't even know they were there. It's not like they were chilling out. And so then
Making
two of the seniors,
One of them not being a captain.
comes up to us. "Did you leave them there on purpose?" We go,
And we start getting lectured by these guys.
We're like, "You guys," anyways, they were basically accusing us of leaving there on purpose. The next day, it was like the last day, we had a lunch over at the pavilion by the dorms, and we left them there again.
No, guys, listen. This one,
team
we go,
Who put you guys in charge?
Yeah,
we
exactly.
didn't ask, but we go, "Girls, we're leaving to go get lunch." We leave. Where are you guys and where are we eating? And everything, all the information had been sent out in the whole school group chat for that
so
go.
It wasn't good.
And
No,
so
they
it
were just
wasn't-
not paying attention.
Okay.
And so then, when of course we had the extra sandwiches, and our coach was like, why do we have extra? Did we have everybody?" Everyone looks at me and Brinley and go, "Are your girls here?" We go, "Well, shit, they're not actually." And so they come trotting down to the pavilion, sit down. I'm like, "Eat your turkey and ham sandwiches, because I'm gonna."
Great tasting lunch meat.
Yeah.
Great
So,
tasting.
They were Subway though, and they were really good.
I
But
had Subway today, actually.
Is your
anyways.
gift card?
No, I door dashed it.
Oh, that's a waste.
and so I was so mad at them. And then come to find out, my best friend, she was talking to this guy for a little bit, right? And come to find out, one of the girls who was look at me.
Yeah. No, she wasn't.
Okay, so one of the girls, she was a freshman trying out. She was in the other dorm, but I had to play with her a lot during the bracket, and she drove me nuts because she couldn't play soccer. And so my best friend, the guy she was talking to a few months ago, come to find out that's his sister. And
Whoa, wait.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
oh, wait, how long did these go for?
Like an hour.
Like hour 15, hour 20.
Okay, I really want to talk about some of my dance stories.
Go for it.
Okay, I want to talk about, so this isn't like anything bad, so we don't have to bleep anything out, but so my sophomore year,
We should talk about Sweethearts. I mean, not Sweethearts. Harvest.
We kind of
This year?
We already did.
Yeah, we went over it already. Group
Okay,
leader.
Okay, well, we had to cut all that out because you were ranting.
Okay,
Just-
well,
just talk
I
about
want to
sophomore
talk about my homecoming story from sophomore year because it's really funny. So Zach
Peter's homecoming.
asked me, and so during this time, so kind of before the dance, he got a concussion from football, like a really bad concussion, right? Like he kind of had to sit out for
Just
a
like me.
little bit. And so what happened was that trying to plan everything, we had to go in our own car because he couldn't like hear like loud noises and like get really like kind of amped up and stuff.
Yeah.
And so for our day date, we went to Rush, and with the majority of the tickets, we bought all these, are they called Tutti Fruities or Fruity
Yeah.
Tooties?
Tutti Fruities.
Tutti Fruities?
Yeah.
So we bought all, like, I'm talking about maybe 50 Tutti Fruity Tootsie Rolls.
Wow.
Because she's like, hey, you guys have about 100 tickets left. What do you want to spend it on? He goes,
That was insane.
all of them on Tutti Fruities. And I was like, what? And she looked at him and was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah. And so we had all of these Tutti Fruities. And he's like, I love these things. And he just kept popping them in his mouth. And I just kept them in my coat pocket, all right? So we get to the dance, right? And I'm trying to he's in the middle of the mosh pit screaming and just going ham. I was like, this is going to be a disaster at the after party. So we're driving back and he's kind of getting unconscious a little bit. He's really stuttering his words and he can't really focus on things because he has a concussion. And he was just in the middle of the mosh pit going ham, right?
Continue with the story. It's okay.
And Anyways, so I'm worried about what's going to happen at the after party because I want Zach to be okay in the morning. And I was like, hey, concussion protocol. He can't go to sleep. I have to make sure he stays awake. Like I didn't know what to do, and I was really worried that he was going to get hurt. So the after party was at Titan Red's house, and Titan has a pool, and it was still warm outside, so like he still had his pool open and everything.
Right.
We get there, and I changed back in just to like some lounge clothes. Jumped inside the pool and is just swimming everywhere. And I was like, all right, so I just sat on the edge of the pool because I didn't want to get wet. But he then, in my coat pocket, it was the same jacket I wore to Rush, and I still had all the Tutti Fruities with me. And I was eating one at the edge of the pool, and I sat down, and I look over, and it's dark outside too, and I see bobbling back and forth, and he's swimming to me, and he goes. And he's like making all these weird sounds to me. And I was like, hi. And he goes, and I was like, do you want one? And he was like, and so I had to keep feeding him Tutti Fruities from the pool. And then he gets out of the pool, he goes into the basement, and he falls on the couch and doesn't move, and he just lays there. And so I go and I sit next to him because I'm staying with my date, and he has his head just touching my leg, and he's really mumbling to himself, and he's not making any sense, and he's like, and I was really nervous for him. I was like, I'll get you any ibuprofen.
He just wants the Tutti Fruities.
Yeah, so every time he wanted Tutti Frutti, he'd go. and I'd have to feed him a Tutti Frutti, and I was like, "Is there anything I can get for you?"
How long did this go for?
It went on for about 30 minutes. Him just being out of it, and every time he go, I have to feed him a Tutti Frutti, and he ate all like 30 of them. And so right before we were about to leave, I was like, "Get you something." He heard like ice crunching in the back. Cup of ice. I need a cup of ice. And so I had to go get him a cup of crushed ice. He didn't touch it, but I just put it in the cup holder next to him. And yeah, I felt really bad for him. He was out of it and he couldn't really focus on anything, but I thought it was really funny because of the swimming pool, and he was just bobbling his head, and he just want a Tutti Frutti. But homecoming was fun, so shout out to being a fun date.
Such a great first date.
It was. I had a fun time. How does yours go, Brinley?
Yeah, I'll tell you guys that story later.
Off potty
Yeah,
talk.
podcast talk.
Off the potty.
Yeah. I'm not gonna disclose that either.
Off the potty talk.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys.
Wrap up.
I'll tell you guys after.
No, we could remember. We always forget. Whenever I was reading through, we always forget. So we're gonna start keeping notes.
Yeah.
So we could remember. So
Okay.
I'll put in my notes. What dance?
It was sophomore homecoming.
Sophomore homecoming for the dance. So we could remember.
But no, worst dance ever was sophomore prom. Oh my gosh.
Weren't you in my group for that?
Yes.
Didn't
Dang. Okay.
good
Yeah, no.
That's kind of out of
Josh,
pocket.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna.
well, no, everybody
Like does
brought it up in math. And he didn't, like, because everyone knows.
if you said how horrible it was?
No.
He knows it went bad. There were paragraph texts after.
Really?
It
Or
was-
like between you two.
It was bad, Brody.
Wow.
I remember my mom was watching the cameras and she just saw on the couch the whole time.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I sat in the front row in Josh's movie room by myself watching Puss in Cats or Puss in Boots,
Such a good movie.
Puss in Boots, and the Avatar movie,
Oh my gosh.
all by myself because.
Well, didn't
I was on a rampage that night.
Well, yeah.
You in my group too?
yeah.
I did not. I was gonna be in that group.
No, you weren't.
I was, yeah.
No, you
I was
weren't.
gonna.
You were gonna be in the landing group.
Oh,
I
You were
remember
gonna ask.
you were planning on
rad.
asking one night, but then asked
Yeah,
her.
because I texted her mom and everything, and
Snatched his date.
snatched my date.
Speaking of that, Brody, I need to make sure I get your address
My
for
group
the
too.
podcast.
Okay. Yeah. And then we actually still talk about that to this day.
Just bring it up. It says nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember when you saw my date at prom. He's like, yeah.
He's like, what?
That's the whole conversation.
Yeah. I swear to you.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Are you gonna tell your story?
Well, I feel bad too. Maybe Josh.
That's okay.
Is that also off potty talk?
It probably should be just
Okay.
to be safe.
Should we just wrap up and then you can tell all the stories?
Well, is there more?
Well, what else do you guys want to? Didn't you have a list of questions?
Nah.
How are we doing so far?
Have
Have we been entertaining enough, or do we need to tell another
Much
story?
better than
Okay.
I told you guys we could be good.
The rest.
Because we just know, because it's been about an hour and 15 minutes, but we have to cut out the harvest rant and then probably some of
So it's probably like
the
a
snow
minute and
story.
10.
And the snow
Yeah.
story.
So that's yeah.
Maybe a
Okay.
little more.
It's probably gonna be about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's.
No, not a minute and 10. I
This
meant like
is-
an hour and 10. Sorry.
This is plenty.
It's like
long.
5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about this stuff off.
Because I had more questions, but
Well, what are the questions? Maybe
Part
some
two.
can be short.
Part
it's-
two?
It's not. It's not. No. No, I was just kidding.
okay.
Oh my gosh, we get a part 2?
Do we get a part two?
crazy.
No.
You gotta talk for like 30 more minutes if we ask you more questions. No,
It was
no,
just
like,
dances and
no-
sweethearts
no
and
offense
Josh
or
and
anything.
Brinley date. He's gonna write a book about it too.
Nice.
That's what he's been saying for 3 years.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Me and Olivia are gonna write a book.
about what?
Oh, we don't talk about what the book is.
Olivia's life story.
Is it off potty?
Yeah, it's off potty. We'll tell you about it off potty.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, it's a very off-body sort of thing to talk about.
All right, I think we should wrap up.
Okay.
You really want to wrap up, huh?
Olivia was really
Then
confused
we
when
can hear the
you
other stuff that's off pod.
the group chat
Oh,
potty.
It just sounds so.
She just was confused. I'm like, podcast.
Yeah.
Get it.
For what?
For our group chat.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll be done.
Okay.
Outro. I did intro.
Outro. Thank you for Olivia and Brinley for coming on the
We need a
podcast.
theme song. We need to hit up D-Bone's house and produce ourselves a
I
theme
know.
song.
Thumbnail. Do a thumbnail. Okay, that's good. Is there anything else you would like to say? A little quick thing.
Thank you for having us on your. Yeah, cut that out. That sounds horrible. I think no. Reword that. I think we should be on this podcast again.
If we can find girls that
Could talk as much as you guys.
talk as much as you guys.
I feel like talking. I feel like we talk too much because Josh seems very.
No, it's okay.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's just wrap it up. Wrap it up.
No, it's
Is Olivia gonna keep talking about her life story? Let's wrap it up.
Josh has places to be in.
I feel like
An hour.
31 minutes.
you guys are very hypocritical. You ask us to talk. We talk. Oh my god.
No, you did good. You did
Let's
good.
wrap it up.
Okay,
It's
thank
been
you.
an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, we appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
I need to say, I need to do the thing.
Let's do it now.
No!
I already stopped.
I haven't stopped yet.
Oh, okay.
Just go talking to her, Mike.
Who's, no. Hey, wait, you haven't stopped recording?
Talk really loud, Brody, and it can pick up on you.
Okay. Follow the new Instagram account, days.podcast. Subscribe.
You don't have to yell into it. You're right next to
Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Okay, we're done.